Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're getting into Wings of Fire. It's the really inspiring autobiography of Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam.
Right. India's former president and, well, a truly celebrated scientist.
Yep.
Co-authored with Arun Tiwari, wasn't it?
That's the one. And our mission today is basically to dig into the most important bits of wisdom from his journey, his life.
And figure out why this book resonates so much, why it's such a, well, a powerful source of motivation for you listening.
Yeah, exactly.
What's really striking, I think, is how the book shows Dr. Kalam's incredible transformation. I mean, he starts from, really modest beginnings in Rameswaram, down in Tamil Nadu.
Very humble, yeah.
And then he rises to become this leading figure in India's big science projects. We're talking space and missile development.
At ISRO, the Space Research Organization.
Right, DRDO, the Defense Research and Development Organization. It's quite a story.
It really is a testament to, like, vision and just sheer hard work.
Absolutely. Relentless dedication, you could say.
But it's not just about the science, is it? The technical stuff. What really jumps out at me is how personal it is.
Oh, definitely. Deeply personal, touching even, his early life.
He talks about his family, right? His parents, his teachers, how much they influenced him.
Yes, hugely influential. For instance, there's that part about him selling newspapers.
Yeah, to help with his studies.
It really paints a picture, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Of where his humility and that incredible work ethic came from.
Forged right from the start. It kind of sets the stage for everything else. This life driven by, well, purpose.
Exactly. And you see that resilience carrying directly into his professional life.
How so?
Well, if you connect the dots, the book uses his personal stories to give us these really valuable insights into India's tech journey back then.
And the challenges, I imagine. Nation building isn't easy.
Not at all. And you really feel the commitment, not just from him, but from all the scientists working with him. It talks about his leadership philosophy, too.
Servant leadership, wasn't it?
That's right. How he managed to build these high-performing teams, even when things were tough. Scarce resources, international sanctions, putting on the pressure.
Wow. So it's like, it's not just looking back at history. It feels more like a blueprint, almost.
That's a good way to put it. And I think that's why it's more than just his story.
Right. It's often called a motivational guide, isn't it? Something useful for, well, anyone. Students, professionals.
It really pushes you to think big, to aim high, and crucially, to keep going, whatever obstacles pop up.
So, okay, boiling it down for the listener, what are the main things you should take away from Wings of Fire?
Well, there are a few key things, I think, very specific to Kalam's experience. First, just the sheer power of having a clear vision and sticking to it.
Like with the Agni missile project, even when things went wrong.
Exactly. That persistence. Then there's the huge importance of education, obviously, and mentorship. He was always learning, always grateful to his teachers.
That comes across strongly.
And finally, I'd say the value of teamwork and this deep, deep commitment to serving the nation.
It's a powerful mix. It shows how one person's dedication, when it connects with others for a bigger goal, can achieve, well, amazing things.
Absolutely monumental things.
And reading it, you definitely feel a sense of, I don't know, pride, responsibility, but also hope.
Yeah, hope is a big part of it.
It's all geared towards encouraging you, the listener, to find and ignite that fire within, that drive that Kalam had.
Which, leads to a pretty interesting question for you to think about.
Okay.
How can you take these principles from Dr. Kalam's life? His resilience, that specific way he led, his unwavering vision. How can you use that to light your own fire within and, contribute something meaningful? Doesn't matter where you start or what challenges you might be facing. How do you ignite that fire?
Yeah.